You're trying to lose weight. So you're considering an all-natural diet pill. What's in that all-natural diet pill? As a pharmacologist, I have a deep love for chemicals, but before I would ever consider swallowing a chemical, I need to know what it really does. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Armed with this information, there would be a careful weighing up of the risks versus the benefits. So I am a little surprised how many people reach for a bottle of pills to lose weight without giving it too much thought. Join us for this episode of Better Body Chemistry TV as we look at the chemistry behind those diet pills. Better Body Chemistry TV is brought to you by Dr. Sandy, a scientist turned gremlin buster, helping you battle sugar gremlins, heffalumps, and other health horribles through better body chemistry. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health. Now, I'm not going to tell you none of them work, but many of the lotions and potions are relying on clever marketing and the placebo effect. That is, it's in your head. The pills have either no active ingredient or not enough to make much difference. But some products really do work, in the short term at least. There are a variety of strategies that can be used in diet pills. Here is a quick summary of some common diet pill strategies and how they work to help you diet successfully. Appetite suppressants are the usual go-to diet pills. They typically suppress appetite by stimulating your sympathetic nervous system. This is your flight and fright response of your body when you are facing a big woolly mammoth. You don't have time to be hungry. You're more worried about being that big woolly mammoth's dinner. And in situations like this, you also need to be able to tap into your energy reserves. Your survival is potentially dependent on making a run for it. So you burn fat. Green tea and caffeine both fall in this category, along with an assortment of herbal products. Then there is the get your gut moving strategy. In these products, the ingredient acts as some kind of gut irritant. Now, an irritated gut works hard to get rid of the irritation. Belching it up and out is one route, but the more common approach is to move it through the gut very quickly. If what you eat races through the gut, there's less time for absorption to take place, so less calories are absorbed. A parallel strategy to this is the dry you out strategy. The ingredients act as a diuretic, which is a chemical that encourages you to pee out extra water. If there's less water in you, you end up weighing a little less. A more controversial strategy is the feed a friend strategy. It still happens. The weight loss remedy includes a few worm eggs, usually tapeworm. If you have to share all your food with a friend, less calories will be absorbed. Another common approach is based on volumetrics. The ingredients add volume to your gut. That is, they absorb water, so they take up space, making you feel fuller. Full stomachs don't send out hunger signals, so you're less likely to chow down. There are other approaches that involve body chemistry, including swallowing a pill that will increase your basal metabolic rate by boosting thyroid hormone levels. Since the thyroid hormone is the body's coach, encouraging cells to work out, it can be most helpful, especially if you're running low on thyroid hormone. This is a common problem in people with weight issues. Just be aware. Too much turns you into a psychotic jumping jack, leading to a hypertensive crisis. Countering the blues is also a body chemistry strategy. It turns out some people eat more when they feel miserable. Many of the antidepressants on the market make you feel a little better, so you don't feel like stuffing your face all the time. They do help people lose weight initially, but the pounds, they usually creep back after about 6 months. All of the chemicals can help you cook the books. Each has pros and cons. Just remember, there is no such thing as a chemical without side effects. If there are no side effects, there is no chemical in it. And natural does not equal safe. The most toxic chemicals on the planet are produced by Mother Nature. Before you part with your hard-earned money, ask a few questions. The first thing to ask yourself is, what is in it? If the ingredients are listed, consider the risks versus benefits. Anytime this is a big secret, worry. It might be worth contemplating why the ingredients are not listed. Is it because the ingredients are illegal, toxic, dangerous? Is it because the manufacturer doesn't have a clue? If the ingredients are listed, the next question to ask yourself is, how do I know this? Hint, because the bottle tells me, is probably not a foolproof method. In fact, the phenomenon of marketing means that you should be skeptical of all information on any package. Things you might be looking out for. Is there an indication on the bottle that there's been some kind of quality control? References to GMPs, which stand for Good Manufacturing Practice, are always a good sign. Is it manufactured by an identifiable entity? Now, I'm not talking about branding. Is there an address or contact information on the package? Where does the product come from? I know this is being a little prejudiced, but if it comes from China or the medicine man in the jungle, be cautious. Any country that doesn't have strict guidelines regarding medicines is inherently more risky. The final question to ask yourself is, who is selling it? Did you buy it at a medical establishment of some kind, Or did you buy it from an independent distributor, that is, a salesperson peddling the product for a living? Or did you buy it over the internet? The internet is probably the most dodgy point of sale, because if something goes wrong, hunting them down will be impossible. However, a one-on-one sales encounter with a trained salesperson can be very hard to resist. Remember, you don't owe them anything. And a bunch of scientific references does not automatically mean the pill is good for you. And neither does having a patent on the product. A patent just means it's original. It doesn't tell you it is any good. Magic pills only exist in fairyland. Pills that promise to turn you from a wobbly fat lump into a thin supermodel belong in fairyland. Losing weight always involves work. Don't fall for the marketing hype. Pills can sometimes speed up the process by manipulating the chemistry, but for success in the long term, you have to fix the underlying bad body chemistry. Now, a good place to start is to tame your sugar gremlin. He is real. Insulin resistance fuels him. The candy floss system is a strategy that tackles this bad body chemistry by giving you 10 different biological weapons to deploy. Unpack the weapons by downloading the Willpower Report. It's free. Just click on the link in the description and begin the journey today to better body chemistry and better health. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you catch future episodes of Better Body Chemistry TV. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health.